Coach, can we just get your overall thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, give credit to Seton Hall. I thought they came in with an intensity and a toughness, and I thought it kind of got us out of our rhythm a little bit, and it shows the toughness plays on rebounds. They out-rebounded us, and in our previous games, we've been right there and out-rebounding our opponent, and I feel like those are just toughness, hustle plays, motor plays, and I felt like they beat us to the ball. I also thought our turnovers we had a lot of unforced things that we did ourselves. So I thought our youth showed a little bit tonight in their experience. That's what they're all seniors, so they have the experience, big game experience, and I thought our kids, when the going got tough, we maybe backed down a little bit, but I told our team, short-term memory, we got to get ready to go on Sunday, and we can't play like this again. It takes a certain mindset and a toughness that you're not going to get outworked on your home court.
I said it felt kind of like death by a thousand cuts, where Seton Hall never went on a great run. It was just that they kept extending the lead slowly but surely throughout the game. They win the first quarter by 4, then 3, then 9, and then 3 in the fourth. Did it feel like there was ever a point in the game where you felt it slipping away, or was it just that things weren't going right?
Yeah, I felt it a little early in the first half when they went on that run and we called a timeout. I just felt like, man, we had to work extra hard for our buckets, and I felt like they were getting wide open, uncontested layups. And we tried to throw a couple different defenses at them, but they're just so good because they can stretch the floor, but also they cut, they had size. So I thought when we finally would get a stop, then they would get the offensive rebound, things like that just got us. And then you're on defense again, and you're battling Park Lane, who she's one of the best players in the country, not just in the Big East. And I thought, that she did everything tonight to help her team win. And then you got Sydney Cooks inside, so they're a great 1-2 punch. But I told Courtney Pranger I thought she did an excellent job of doing everything she could, walling up. She hit her first career 3, so we can build on her toughness and just anchoring us, continuing to anchor us inside, and having her other teammates play just as hard and tough as she is.
You shared the ball pretty well again tonight, 16 assists on 20 makes, so that was good, and then 3 in double figures, so the scoring balance was kind of there as well.
Yeah, and I think that's what's great about our team is that we have a team, and on any given night, any of these players can have a game. I think, Fernanda definitely saw a whole nother side of the Big East, and she'll keep growing and keep working. But I know this team, they're young, they're fighters. We're going to come back and ready to work tomorrow at practice.
On the night, you got 3 in the second half, but Keisha Woods gives you 4 of those. Just talk about her game a little bit, and she found some range, some in-the-gym range a couple times.
Yeah, I'm really proud of Keisha because she wasn't at practice all week. She was battling an illness, so I was proud of her for just coming in and giving us a spark off the bench with her shooting ability, and she stretches the floor for us, which is nice. And she also brings a toughness on the rebounds too. So I thought she came in and gave us a great spark off the bench.
Smith gives you 12 points, but gave you a little attitude out there as well. What's that like to have that presence on the floor for you?
Taylor's a winner, and she hates to lose. And so, that's what she rallies the troops and our youth. And she's our experienced player out there, the most experienced player on our roster. And so, she's a fighter. She hates to lose. And so I think it was hard on her, and she was just trying to get everybody going, from the defensive end to the offensive end. And she'll continue to lead us moving forward.
Size was a little bit of an issue for you inside, especially with Cooks. Just how will you maybe defend that next time out when you have to face that type of size?
Yeah, hopefully we have a couple more players healthy that we could add some depth to the game as well. But I thought at the end, that's what got us, their size to our lack of size. But I told them size is just a number. It doesn't measure your heart or your effort. So we can say, oh, they're bigger than us, or we can find a way to get into the paint and find a way to compete, can find a way to make those winning plays.
You talked about short memory. What else will be important for you against Georgetown?
Yeah, I mean, they played earlier today, and he's got some new players too. We have a new look. He has a new look. So it's going to be a battle on Sunday. So we have to bounce back. We have to learn from it and grow from it. But tomorrow we got to get back to the Xavier way and be ready to compete.
Coach, thanks.
Thank you.